Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Ronald Stanley, and this is my application for MegaDesk. This is for CIT 365, C Sharp, in Microsoft Visual Studio. So here you can see this is my main menu view, the design for the MegaDesk application. You can see we have the add new quote, view quotes, search quotes, and exit. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the basic requirements that we had to do so far. So we're going to go ahead and start it up here, and we're going to go ahead and add a new quote. So I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. So I'm going to do this. So we're going to go ahead and show you the validation, um, and I'm going to put in a bad number. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 106. And when I go to the next one, it's going to say, oh, please enter a valid number between 24 and 96 inches. So, okay, so I'll go ahead and put in 50. All right, so I'm set. So now that was the validation, and with using that try catch blocks exception handling. So now what we're going to do is show the key press. So the key press is going to automatically detect on each key if I'm putting the right height. So the right height, um, if I remember correctly, let's see, the height had to be between 12 and, or the depth, sorry, it was between 12 and 48. So if I go ahead in here and put in 11, okay, so 11 is wrong. Okay, so showing 11 is wrong there. Please enter number between 12 and 48. And then I can go ahead and put in 40. So it's a little stubborn because it's checking on each key. So sometimes you have to ignore it and then go through each key. So now if I go to move on, you'll see it is correct and that is working. So I have a correct number there. So then I can go ahead and put in the drawers here. So I can put in the number of drawers 5, put a drop down material for here. So I can go ahead and put in, let's see, go ahead and do pine in the rush order option, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. We're going to do 3 days, get quote. And what that's going to do so far is that's going to save it to my quotes.txt file, and it's actually doing the calculations. We weren't required yet to come up with a display of it yet, so what it's doing is it's doing the work in the behind the scenes, and then I actually have the form built for display quote, but it's just not doing that quite yet. So we go ahead and pull this up. Okay, so we'll exit out of this. Oh, sorry, pull that back up. And now the next thing we needed to do was we needed to be able to store the desk quote in a text file named quotes.txt and add the ability for the user to search through the orders by a combo box. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the text editor here. That's boom. So this is one I had earlier, and this is the random 50, 45, pine, 3 days, and the total price. So you see the total prices there. So this is just preliminary. Later on, we'll work on getting this all labeled and looking better. But I just wanted to show you everything's working. So we're going to search quotes, and we look for oak. We're not going to see anything. We look for laminate. There we go. Ron 5035 laminate. Okay. So you can go ahead and see there. Or if we go under pine, it's going to also show that. So like I said, the formatting we got to work on, but you can see there that it's showing all the right values that we need with depth, height, the number of drawers, the material, 3 days, and then the total. So we're getting all that to work. So that's all the requirements for this week. Hope you guys enjoy and hopefully you're able to learn something. Thanks. Have a good one.